This is the central mantra of my life. It doesn't matter who you are today. It really doesn't. So if you feel like you're incapable of something, maybe you are today. But just because you're incapable of something today doesn't mean that you're not capable of learning that thing.
Everything vibrates. The earth vibrates the slowest, then plants, animals, human, then sound, and then light, and then thought. You know what vibrates the fastest? The truth. The truth vibrates the fastest. And you can only be aware of that which vibrates equal to or less than you. That is your frequency. Your frequency is your vibration. And that vibration is so important because it carries your potential, your truth, and we all should be consistent every day and persistent without quit in the pursuit of our potential or our truth.
I knew exactly what I wanted. I had my why, I had my goal, and it was very specific. And this is the thing about goals. They have to be incredibly specific. Find a way to make it a calling, a vocation, something that really meets that why, your desire to connect or do something great for people.
What it's really going to take for you to get to that next level is to understand that the person that you are has gotten you as far as it's ever going to get you. So you've got to become a new person. You literally have to adapt. Now the great news is that is what humans are wired to do. You're willing to put yourself under those kinds of stresses to become that new thing you want to become, to be the new person that you want to be, to go farther than anyone you know has ever gone to. It is possible, but it demands a price.
So whether you call it soul or spirit or higher self, intelligence, there is, I know this, there's a light inside each of you, all of us, that illuminates your very human beingness, if you let it, is the truest, highest vision that you hold for yourself. No matter where you are in your life, there's always the next level. What we all want is to be able to live out the truest, highest expression of ourselves as a human being. That doesn't end until you take your last breath.
I know a lot of people that fear that quiet. I know a lot of people that don't want to be alone with themselves. And the reason they don't want to be alone with themselves is because they don't think they're worthwhile. They're not happy with who they are. That's what adaptation is about. If you're not happy with who you are, then let's step into the ownership of that. Let's remember that's our fault. There's no one else to blame for that. The people that did horrible things to you are not to blame for that. Because if they are, there's nothing you can do. But if you're the owner of that, in fact, don't even worry about the word blame. You're in control. That's what this is about. It's about retaining control. It's about knowing that you own your life. And at any time, if you want a different outcome, you can make different decisions. You can do different things. You can start a new narrative. And once you begin that new narrative, you realize the power that's in that to take you where you want to go.
Somebody out there is actually controlling the way I'm feeling and the way that I'm thinking. So if something out there is controlling your feelings and your thoughts, you're a victim to whoever, whatever that is. Now, here's the challenge. The challenge is when things go really well, then you are feeling really good. But when things aren't going very well, then you're feeling pretty bad. So then the end result of that is that many people then become unconsciously reliant on something out there to change how they feel in here. But if they don't understand that they're creating reality all the time, and they're living in lack, in unworthiness, in separation for their whole entire life, waiting for the event to happen to take away their lack or emptiness, well, they'll spend their whole entire life wishing, wanting, waiting, hoping.